Yes, I love you, and I love toast. Way to start a day. What? More toast! Oh my gosh, best day ever! Unlimited toast.
I'm a house elf. Just call me Dobby.
Thank you, Dobby. Wow. I must have done something right, because I'm still in bed and watching Saving Private Ryan. And she's even brought me a brew in bed. What a woman. And you've got to be kidding me. We go again.
I've been in bed for 4 hours.
Don't tell anyone I've only just got out of bed at 1:15. Not my proudest moment, but it turns out Saving Private Ryan was also a very long film. Little weed! Good morning, little dude. And hey up, is someone in my house? Is someone in my house? Fee-fi, fo-fo, my spent red of a grandma said hello there. Always repping the merch, let's go. As am I. Where's yours? I'd like to say coming soon, but I cannot promise that in the slightest. And I'm now at the front of my house. And yet again, a great day. England, stop this. I want to welcome their faces to a new dawn and a new day where it is sunshine and rainbows and beautifulness. But no, I actually have no idea where the sun is right now. Just like apparently I don't know where the freaking fridge is, because I have been going outside since I've been to Costco to get me and Lydia drinks. She goes, can I get a water? I'm going, yeah, one sec. I go all the way outside, get a water, and come back inside. It's not the most efficient way of doing things, but hey, it works. Whoa, and what is that? What is this? Every day you have a Royal Mail delivery bag outside, and it contains swagger. And lots of it. Thanks, Syndicate Original. Oh, I'm ready for this. All I've done this morning when I woke up is just eat. Out of 10? Oh. Yeah, 10. What are you doing? And 10 minutes later, after I've had myself another brew, it appears we've lost our child to Mother Nature. It looks like we're kind of locking him out right now, but he actively wanted to go outside, so we've put his shoes on. And look at him! Are you playing in the puddles? Yeah, he's definitely my boy. Where you think you're going? Ah! Careful, it'll be slippy up here. You just don't care, do you? Just imagine when we live down on the land and he's like, right, I'm going playing out now, and it's just in every single tree, he's in every random field, and he's just having the time of his life. I swear all I've done today is eat food. And in all honesty, that is actually all I've done today. Booski, you can't be sad because your mummy's gone upstairs for a shower. Oh me, look at that. His mum went upstairs to have a shower, and it's the be-all, end-all. Between him being playing outside to now, wow, some time transpired. And by some time, I mean like 2 hours. Because I've been very busy doing logistics behind the scenes, talking to lawyers and solicitors and stuff like that. Plus, I'm going to say this again. Yesterday was like sunny and I got like all active and productive, and we had like a pretty normal day of vlogging. But look at this. This is not the one. This is not weather that I want to go and play around in any sort of capacity. There was a point where I'd complain and be like, I want sunshine, yeah. But now I'm like, I just like, can I just get clear skies, if that? Because what is that? Pea bloody soup is what your granddad used to call it. Pea soup. Is that all you wanted? Just to be sat on the table? Your top literally says, now run along and don't get into mischief. And this right here is what we call mischief. No, in actual fact, this is what we call mischief, because ladies and gentlemen, I'm in trouble. Oh my golly gosh, I'm in trouble. Now, I know you're all going to shout at me, and I'm going to make a lot of people sad, but all I can say is you're not as sad as me. You might be saying, why are you sad, Tom? You've got no reason to be sad. And the answer is, I didn't think I had a reason to be sad until I spoke to my PT Charlotte about just not feeling 100% myself. And by that, I mean, I am not feeling like the Tom you guys know and love. You know when I just talked about the weather just being absolutely miserable and it bringing me down? Well, it turns out that when I say I'm sad, I should be in actual fact saying I've got sad, which sounds very confusing, but screenshot on screen from the NHS's website. Man, I have got seasonal affective disorder. And I know it sounds mad to just be going, I've got a disorder or something, but wow. Guys, this is to the point where this is now the next day. The sun is shining. The sky is so much clearer. I can see more than like 10 feet in front of me, and it is beautiful. I feel like the Tom you guys know and love. And it sounds daft to say this, because I know as a human, you have good days, you have bad days. But wow. When I woke up and started this vlog, I was like, best day ever start today. Lydia bringing breakfast in bed. I'm motivated, looked out the window. I was like, yeah, this is not good. Like, not exactly the vibe to go out and do things. And progressively, as the day got worse, the fog got worse. It just got grayer and darker. And I was like, the things that I want to go and do, you know, I spent all this time working towards wanting to buy land and do all these projects and everything. I was like, the last thing I want to do is go and struggle in darkness with a head torch, achieving not an awful lot. I want to be making massive progress and sharing it with you guys, to the point where I just felt disheartened that no matter what I try and do today, I am just not feeling it. And Lydia tried rallying me. Alfie had the biggest smile on his face throughout the day. And honestly, I was just down. And I shouldn't even need to explain this to you guys or whatever, but in true honesty, I feel like I have such a pressure to get up every day, film my life and share it with you guys. And you are the most amazing audience who say, you know, you say to me all the time, like, Tom, if you're not feeling it, like, take a day off. And that's not what I want to do. You know, like my motto is, life's too short, make the most of it. And I want to make the most of it. And I intended on making the most of it. But freaking hell, like, honestly, the fact that Charlotte, my PT, actually said to me, it's like, yeah, you've got winter depression. I was like, it felt so nice to just know it's not just some one mental rut that I'm in, but it's something that other people deal with. And don't get me wrong, my life is so good. My life is blessed, man. You guys have put me in such a fortunate position. But I'm going to be truly honest. It doesn't matter if I was here, there, anywhere, or doing whatever. Like, nothing changed the fact that no matter what, if Lydia was trying to rally me, she was giving me a hug, she was like, you're not your normal self. I couldn't bring myself to just be mentally there and present being me. So the fact that it allows me to understand by speaking to Charlotte and just opening up about this shit is that, hey man, some days you have bad days. And today was just one of those bad days. I feel like I've had a few recently, and it probably does go with the fact that it's hand in hand, that the weather's just shit. England's just shit. I probably do need a change of scenery, but I'm like, oh, let's go off here where it's probably grey and miserable. Let's go there where it's probably rainy or whatever. But yesterday, I couldn't for the love, no money of me, just get my shit together just to get myself out that rut. And I woke up today, the sun is shining, I feel so much better. Like, I feel like a different man. But then it comes with the caveat of this vlog. People tune in to see what I get up to on the land and what I do and everything. And I've just met some lovely people today, and they're like, Tom, tune in every single day. I'm in the local area, love what you do. And if I was someone like that tuning into my life, and then they come here to me in the field going, I've got seasonal depression, you're like, disorder, yay. You'd be like, shut up, mate, get on with your life. But the thing is, I do film the ups and the downs of my life. I film the good days, I film the bad days. But I feel like I always let you guys down when I don't manage to make the most of my life. I try and lead by example of getting up, getting out there and getting shit done. But unfortunately, today is just not one of those days. So, and I know it sounds mad because I always think throughout the day of like, oh, I've not filmed much today because, like, you know, the pressure of you guys being like, oh, we want to make a vlog 3 hours long, and then I put out an hour one, they're like, oh, it's not long enough, and then I put out a 30-minute one and they're like, oh, it's not long enough. I put out a 10-minute one and they're like, definitely not long enough. So it's like the pressure is on to provide the, you know, the entertainment you guys tune into. And, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. I don't want people tuning in here at a certain time to go, yeah, I'm going to watch this show, and they're like, I call it a show, you know, watch this video, and they go like, that's shit. Because then the chances are you're probably not going to want to watch another one. So it comes with a lot of pressure. So you always try and stay on top of my game with what I'm doing. And like in this vlog, in full transparency, I had quite an indoory day planned, which was speaking with Brad, the architect, and revealing to you guys the new plans of the stone house and the gatehouse. And that was like going to be the ins and outs of today. But when I rang Brad after I like just did my little starty office section today, he wasn't available. I was supposed to get a phone call back later, but he was too busy. And then it literally just threw out my entire plans. So I was kind of just stuck with like twiddly thumb syndrome. And then when I was like, right, what can we do as a backup plan? Being all the land and everything like that, it just was a thing where I was like, yeah, that's just not something I want to do today. And the more and more the day got on, I was like, I've not filmed anything. I'm not getting motivated. I'm not feeling myself. It just got worse and worse and worse. It got to a point where I was just like, you know what? Day's chalked. Day's absolutely chalked. And rather than just throwing up some bullshit 3-minute video, I thought it was worth explaining that today was just one of those days that weren't a good day. Got no excuse from it apart from the fact that I can put my mind at ease a little bit to know that it's not just me who feels like this during this time of the year. You'll probably seen it in all the videos like, why is it raining? Why is it that? Just want a bit of sunshine. It makes me so much happier. To have that sun on my skin is just It's delightful. I love it. I thrive from it. Like, literally went to the gym today, like in tomorrow's video, and I was doing as much of the workout as I could in the sun just to absorb it. I feel like I'm like a plant. I'm just like, yes, basking it as much as possible. And it just makes me feel like a whole new man. So, hey, listen, man, in this life, and I know this is going to sound odd as well, you know, you have good days and bad days, and I tried to think like, well, what was I doing last November? And if you think what I was doing last November, Alfie only just came into the world. So we were just so bombarded with Alfie being in our lives and, you know, all that sort of stuff that I didn't really experience this entirety last year. Like, it wasn't really a thing. Whereas this time around, I'm like, I've got Alfie, you know, got Lydia, got the responsibilities of life. And I'm kind of like twiddling my thumbs on days like today. I'm rambling my absolute bollocks off here, trying to come up with excuses, but I will just say it to this. Some days may be good, some days may be shit. And unfortunately, today was indeed a shit day. However, I can tell you guys and confirm that we're going to make it worthwhile tomorrow. I've got friends who are over from Canada who are not in Manchester, and they're very much far down south. And if they've travelled 16 hours to get over here, I can at least travel 2 hours to go and see them. So that is what we're indeed going to do tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for just hearing me rant about being sad. Being sad? Having sad. Yeah, being sad or having sad, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like the daftest thing to explain, but yeah, when you're not feeling your normal self and you've got a lot of pressure to put yourself on the internet, you know, you could just say, just don't do it. But, you know, I kind of hold myself to a standard of uploading here every single weekday at 7 p.m. for your faces. Ish. You know, and we always mess up the ish days, but I try my best to never miss a day. And this is one of those days where it started strong and unfortunately fell off. But if you can bear with me, if you can leave me all the most motivational comments. I don't even want you guys roasting me. Usually I'll be like, yeah, you can say what you want. I want all the most motivational comments. So when I'm traveling down to see my friends and I'm reading these comments, I'm just like, yes, let's get at it. Let's seize the day and let's get shit done. That's what I want. Like this energy you see now was not even present possibly in the slightest yesterday. Not at all. I just wasn't feeling it and I wasn't a happy chappy. But hopefully we're back. And if there is days where I'm back in this rut again, I just hope you guys understand that. If I do put out like a 5-minute vlog and it's like, yeah, I didn't do much today, it's not for the reason of like, I didn't try. You could say, yeah, you didn't try hard enough and I'll let you bully me there. But it's just like, if I'm just not feeling it, man, I'm just not feeling it. And if there's one thing I'm not going to be with you guys, it's fake. You tune in for the good Tom, the happy Tom, and then sometimes you get the sad Tom. And unfortunately today was a sad Tom, but I'm trying to end it on a positive note. So I'll just say this. I don't take for granted the fact that you guys do tune in and, you know, watch what I get up to in my life. And unfortunately today just wasn't an interesting one. Love my boy to pieces. He's worth every second of time I ever spend with him. And Lydia is just the most amazing woman in the world. And yes, you guys should definitely not calm down with the engagement comments before I beat you all up. Or ban you, one or the other. To be fair, half of you are probably unsubscribed and left anyway. But yeah, if you leave with some motivational comments, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll crack on. And once again, I thank you very much for just tuning into my life and hopefully some days putting a smile on your face. Today may not be one of those days. So I need you to put a smile on my face. But I'm going to go. I'm going to love you. I'm going to leave you. And until next time, or tomorrow, hopefully we'll have a bit more of an interesting vlog for your faces. Much love. Thanks.